Hey, what's up? How's it going? In this video, we'll be ranking every survivor in the game. Keep in mind though that this is the version 1.31 of the game, so it's possible that these characters work differently in the future. I'm not planning on doing another video like this one, so let's make it count. Editing Lou here, it seems like we might get an update that will include the ability for Tails to carry survivors. That is pretty cool. Usually, when stuff like this gets announced, I hold on to my videos and wait for the updates first, but I've been wanting to upload something for so long. There's no way I can wait until the next weekend. I'd rather risk a double upload or whatever. Although nobody knows when this update will drop, at least as far as I know. So whenever that update drops, I'll make sure to cover the big changes in a different video. But for the sake of this video though, let's just focus on the 1.3 version, as it seems like it's coming to an end, at some point at least. Now let's get back into the video. We'll be ranking everyone based off the classic ranking system, from A being the best and E being the worst. Disclaimer, this is my opinion on the characters, so it's completely fine if you disagree with what I have to say. No need to take everything I say seriously. This is for the fun and entertainment. If you have different opinions, you can feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. Just respect each other in the comments. Now that we understand each other, let's start off with the ranking list. We have 11 survivors and we're starting off with Tails. He's terrible, don't use him. Next character. I'm kidding!
You're just bad at aiming. It's okay if you don't want to admit it.
Well, he's somewhat useful, but shooting as Tails is pretty bad though, as his arm cannon now has a delay before you even shoot, making it even more difficult to hit these precise shots. Yes, he can fly and get away from the EXE, but that's as far as you can get. You're better off using him from far and never run at the EXE for any reason at all. Number 10, Rouge. Back when Rouge had her evasion, you could escape everything, even a 1v1. Now her legendary evasion was replaced by a big bomb that I can never time right. So instead, I use it to build my army of useless bombs on a bridge and make everyone regret that I'm even on their team to begin with. The bombs can come in clutch though, but you need to be sneaky and time them. The sensors are still very useful to spread awareness around the map. The slide allows you to be in the matrix for a split second, and her flashbang can come in clutch, helping you escape chases until the EXE uses their detection, making you realize how much you miss evasion. I do like knowing where the EXE is thanks to Rouge's sensors, but that's really about it. She can't do too much if nobody's there to defend her. Number 9, Sally. You can protect your teammates and even protect yourself with these shields. They have a variety. The bubble shield making you bounce up to higher places, the fire one that makes you dash forward in midair, and the classic one that gives you a speed boost when it gets destroyed or when it runs out. You better do a good job at giving your teammates the correct shield for each occasion. And also make sure little Jimmy doesn't run in front of you right before you give someone else a shield. If your teammates die, you might get cooked with them, since how long you have to wait between cooldowns. Number 8, Dr. Eggman. Without his shock, he's no longer the big alpha boy we once knew. He retired and now you play as him as if you were placing towers on your Clash of Clans village to slow down the attackers. Just don't place them all together. Don't do it. Even Outlake tells you not to. He has a zapper that can slow down the EXE, and unlike Tails' arm cannon, this thing actually works! And I can feel like I don't suck at aiming for once. Thank you, almighty zapper, for shooting as soon as I click. I can now save myself and my teammates. Just kidding, my aim still sucks. He still has his jetpack though, the one that got trashed on for a while after the new change. You can spam the action button like your life depends on it to fly up. Or you can be like one of those Eggman players who begin to charge their jetpack for 10 years right next to the EXE, who's just looking at them being like, what a smart boy you are. But if you charge the jetpack all the way up, it'll send you flying forward really quick. It can be useful at times.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
At times. He did receive big changes, and I'd say he's like a 50-50. Number 7, we have Cream the Rabbit. Heal people, hide. Heal people, hide. EXE doesn't appreciate you healing them. He targets you instead, then you die. That's pretty much how Cream works. Healing is a big part of her, and it can make a whole difference on how a round ends up. An icon will show up when you're healing someone, showing where you are, so naturally your teammates will try to protect you while you're doing that. They should, at least. If you see the EXE about to hit you, you can be sneaky and use your boost to dodge an attack. But if nobody's around after that, you're getting punched in the face. You can use her boost to dodge attacks, run away, and regroup. That's it though. Just don't put yourself in danger if you don't have to. In number 6, we have Silver. How do you do this? Someone, please tell me how you can do this. This is the greatest thing ever. Look at the little Silver. Oh my god, look at him. He's just his little arm. Silver is like the only character that brings a smile to my face. Something about his stare is just funny to me for some reason. He has 3 skills. You can throw balls at the EXE, become a hater president to build a wall, and a speed boost that can help you and your teammates go places or run away faster. He's a pretty good support. You can help your teammates and you can help yourself out. So that's nice at least. In number 5, we have Blaze the Cat. You basically have the ora 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 spam and the Hadouken. Hit the EXE with the Fire Tornado 4 times for a free ticket to Special Attention and the Fire Blast for a personal space when you need it.
It's Heat Wave, but he just calls it like that for some reason.
She's a pretty good backup stunner, especially with the Fire Blast hits. It may be slow, but that thing can get rid of multiple EXEs at once. And it covers a nice distance too. It can really destroy the EXE, and it can come at clutch plenty of times. I just don't have much else to say about Blaze though. She's just one of those characters I don't mind as much. Number 4, Amy Rose. With her, you can make sure every hammer hit feels nice and personal. The hammer spin makes it easy to hit the EXE, but it doesn't stun for too long. It can also leave you vulnerable if you miss, so keep that in mind. The hammer swing is nice, and the hammer throw is perfect to throw it off the map. Because you can. Or you can just be boring and throw the hammer at the EXE. Fair warning though, some EXEs like to camp your hammer like a dog guarding a bone. But fear not, your trusty roll will guide you to success. Set no one ever, and once you pick up the hammer, you get to see all your lovely abilities on cooldown. So it's probably best to throw the hammer if you really need to, not because you're trying to make a YouTube montage. She's one of the easier stunners to use in my opinion, so it could be good for practice before using Knuckles. Speaking of Knuckles, in number 3, we have Knuckles the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you say something small to trigger a World War III in your comment section. You can use Shadow's skills as movement or offense. I mostly use them as movement, but there are times you can use them as offense to be a headache to the EXE. Your skills can easily push the EXE off platforms. I'm not even kidding. Silver and I here made an amazing duo. And once the round ended, the EXE walked up to me and was a good sport about it. I love the internet. Due to his insane and broken movement though, you get many options for attacking and escaping. That's probably the reason why I main him to begin with. Number 2, we have Knuckles. Now personally, I don't play as Knuckles, and when I play as an EXE, it's usually pretty easy to bait Knuckles to punch and block instantly right after. So it's like usually people use their skills very fast, but after seeing other players use them for a while, if you leave them to someone who knows what they're doing, Knuckles can be one, if not the best and most overpowered character. He's the stunner with the shortest cooldown in-game, at least during the time I'm recording this. I was playing as Sally in this video when I noticed a Knuckles being targeted, so I try to give them a little bit of help. And I've never seen an EXE struggle so much to hit someone. The amount of times I saw Knuckles hit and block successfully was mind-blowing, especially that juicy danger time at the end. Both skills are very useful and can waste the EXE's time if they're used correctly. He can easily be considered one of the best survivor characters if you master his abilities with practice. And in number 1, Metal Sonic, or as I like to call him, the Robot. He can be the best character to play as long as you don't self-destruct as soon as you get revived. Moving on, it was very difficult to decide who to place in number 1 just because Metal Sonic can be countered, especially with Colossus when you shoot your grappler at him. Self-destruct can also be easily dodged by Sonics as well, one teleporting away and the other just dashing away. Maybe Tailstall can as well, but he's not as fast as the other two. But what made me put him in number 1 was not only the increased max health, but also how well a shot from a grapple can easily be used just to get rid of the EXE from a high place. The boost can be used to protect your survivor friends from any harm, and could also be combined with the self-destruct if you want to give up on your teammates or want to make an epic Hollywood sacrifice. Metal Sonic feels like a must-have in the team for every single round. He's just that important on the team, and if you team up with some good stunners and a support that knows what they're doing, you could be unstoppable, as long as you guys cover each other's backs. Just remember that it's fine if you don't make it out. Metal Sonic was made for the purpose of protecting everyone here, if you couldn't tell by his abilities. And that is it for the tier list. Knuckles he's almost at number 1, we could say. At least in my list. But that's about it.
This is where I'm meant to be. It's time for the magic show. Step into the glow. Every spell will guide your way through the wonders of the day. It's time for the magic show.